Hello everyone and welcome to the next video on Crypto Gyaan. So basically I am your host CA Aishwarya Gupta and I am today going to give you an overview of all the things that are happening in the cryptocurrency industry and basically one of the major things that is happening today, whether Indian government is going to ban cryptocurrencies. So there are a lot of news that are coming in, most of them are fake, and what happens is these media agencies, what they try to do is by using some punctuations, some question marks, and some hashes. Remember that Sanjay Dutt's movie where there was just a punctuation and the whole meaning of that sentence changes? Exactly that is happening today. And there has been so many news that I'm right now seeing, and based on which there is a fear that is getting created in the Indian minds. Which what is happening as a result? People are trying new entrants in the market, and all those new people who were just getting into this industry, they're getting they're fearing it. एंड उसके बाद क्या हो रहा है कि वो सब चीज़ें अपनी जो क्रिप्टो करेंसी में वो आए थे उन्होंने बिना मतलब में डर के मारे चीज़ें बेच दी. And that was one of the biggest thing that happened with all these fake newses that are going on. So let's today decode what exactly is happening, what are the legal things that are out, what are the basically things which you should know, and whether in my opinion there is no such confirmation, whether in my opinion what is going to be the future. So I have had a chat with a lot of people that are there in this industry as well, so we are going to disclose that as well, but what exactly I had chats with. And then we are also going to discuss something whereby where you will have a good knowledge enhancement. So first of all, if you want to, if you like my content, go ahead and press the like button and please subscribe to the channel. And with that, let's move ahead. So basically what happened was that when the parliament comes into session, they have to put down a list of exactly what are the things that they're going to discuss in a budget session or in the parliament sessions in that particular session. So there was one bill that was there, which was known as the Cryptocurrency and Regulation of Official Digital Currency Bill 2021. Now, here, what was mentioned was just that they wanted to create a facilitative framework for creation of an official digital currency to be issued by the RBI. The bill also seeks, the bill is not confirming, the bill seeks to prohibit all private cryptocurrencies in India. However, it allows for certain exception to promote the underlying technology of cryptocurrency and its uses. The bill has not yet been introduced. The bill is not under consideration until it has been introduced. And then जब तक इंट्रोड्यूस नहीं हुआ है, डिस्कस नहीं हुआ है, तब तक पास होने की कोई सवाल ही नहीं उठता. दिस वॉज द ओरिजिनल न्यूज दैट केम इनटू पिक्चर. बस इसके बेसिस पे बहुत सारी फेक न्यूज़ आई जिसकी वजह से बहुत लोगों का लॉसेस हुए हैं क्रिप्टो में. जो नए एंट्रेंट्स है उनको डर लग गया कि क्या होगा, गवर्नमेंट मेरा पैसा सीज कर लेगी, मेरा सारा पैसा चला जाएगा. वी ट्राइड अ लॉट, आई गॉट सो मेनी मैसेजेस, आई वाज जस्ट ट्राइंग टू calm them off. There was even one guy who came to me and said, I have almost one Bitcoin and I want to sell it. Should I sell it? And he was so agitated, and he just called me up and he said that, okay, I just want to sell it out. So I said, hold on, your money is not getting anywhere, just hold on. So what is happening is there is food that is getting created, that is fear, uncertainty and doubt. That is a slang that we use, food. But let me tell you clearly, till today there is no such rule which bans anything. So based on that, what happens was there was an earlier report that was there, which was in 2019, जिसको हम लोगों ने क्या किया कि उसको बेस बना के अपनी टिप्पणियां देना शुरू कर दिया. उन्होंने बोला कि क्रिप्टो करेंसी बैन होने वाली है, सब कुछ होने वाला है और निकल जाओ, पैसा डूब जाएगा, ये हो जाएगा, वो हो जाएगा. पहली बात, सबसे बड़ी बात ये, इंडियन कम्युनिटी दो इंडिया के बेसिस पे बड़ी है, बट इंडिया की कम्युनिटी इतनी बड़ी नहीं है कि पूरे क्रिप्टो करेंसी एक्सचेंजेस या पूरे क्रिप्टो करेंसी मार्केट को इम्पैक्ट कर पाए. द टोटल मार्केट वैल्यू of the whole cryptocurrency market today, like when I'm making this video, is over $1 trillion, over $1 trillion, and the Indians hold just $1.6 billion worth of cryptocurrency to be estimated. 1.6 billion versus more than $1 trillion. So it's not even completely 2% of the total cryptocurrency market. So it's not that even if India bans it, there is going to be a huge fall. It's just equivalent to the Elon Musk purchase that he just disclosed in his Tesla books. That is it. That is the total holding of the whole country that is disclosed right now. So that उसमें एक particular quote था recommendation का committee का, which said that the committee recommends that all private cryptocurrencies except for cryptocurrencies issued by the state be banned. Again, this is something which was introduced in the earlier recommendations. The bill was named as banning of cryptocurrencies. Today's bill does not include the word banning of cryptocurrencies. So this is an old one. If someone is quoting this, tell them it is an old one, so please do not misguide. Then what happened was there even in this bill which was there, people, the major focus was done on anti money laundering bill, where what was there, where the changes that were being made was where whoever directly or indirectly mines, holds, sells, deals, transfers, disposes or issues cryptocurrency or any combination thereof for activities mentioned in money laundering act, which is like illicit activities, for them there was huge penalties, for them it was illegal, for them this bill wanted to have a prohibition. Nobody's telling you that. That is the biggest problem. So they were mainly focusing on curbing all these things, where they do not want anyone to go ahead and waste, or you can say where they are straight away saying that ban everything. See, what happens is, let's compare it to the stocks, bond, gold. There is, these are also not legal tenders. If you want to have gold or if you have shares and you go ahead and you give them when you're buying a commodity or a good, then basically these are not legal tenders. Similarly, crypto assets are also not legal tenders. Doesn't make them illegal. This doesn't at all make them illegal, because even if they because all these things which I just mentioned, they are also something which are not legal tender, but you are still transacting on them. So that has to be the focus. Uske baad there were two things, there were two places where the questions were asked, and here are those replies. The first one was, which was asked to Sanjay Raut. The first question that was asked was whether government is aware that many business companies are using cryptocurrency for international transactions during the last 1 year. Does the government know about it? That is the first question, you can say. And then whether government is planning to introduce its own digital cryptocurrency cryptocurrency, and if so, details thereof. So first they said we have no knowledge about any such transaction that is happening in India. So they are completely unaware of the corporate use of these cryptocurrencies which is there for cross border payments. That is the first thing. And the second thing is, India is not planning to launch its own cryptocurrency. There could be a digital currency. We have talked about what exactly is a digital currency, what exactly is a cryptocurrency in the earlier videos. So if you have missed that out, go ahead and see, watch that. I'm not going to discuss it here. And again, if you have not liked the video, go ahead and like it if you're liking the content. So that was the first thing that came out, and then this was the second one, which was asked by Sushil Kumar Modi, who asked him whether, in fact, the ban imposed on Bitcoin in 2018 was later on lifted by the Honorable Supreme Court. And then second, whether other cryptocurrencies are still under ban, and then whether it is also a fact that despite the ban, illegal trading of cryptocurrency is still being done on a large scale, and if so, when government proposes to issue strict guidelines in their regard, keeping in view the risk involved therein. So these were very focused questions that were asked, and I appreciate the person who has actually gone ahead and framed these questions. तो इसमें सीधे सीधे उन्होंने आंसर दिया कि पहले गवर्नमेंट ने कोशिश कर आरबीआई ने एक बैन लगाने की कोशिश करी थी वर्चुअल करेंसीज की इनकैशिंग पे बैंक से, एंड उसके बाद उसको लिफ्ट कर दिया था सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने। उसके बाद आज के समय पे कोई भी क्रिप्टो करेंसी जो है वो बैन नहीं है, और इलिसिट एक्टिविटीज हमारे बैन के बाद भी चल रही थी, विच इज क्लियरली स्टेटिंग दैट हमारे वजह से अगर आप बैन कर भी देंगे तो ये सब चीजें फिर भी चलेंगी। सो आपको बैन करना इज नॉट द राइट थिंग, यू हैव टू रेगुलेट इट। सो दीज वर वेरी गुड क्वेश्चन दैट वर आस्क्ड, एंड evidently there is these things also, the things that are coming here also what they are doing is whatever they are talking about is that there is no such particular ban. Even the paragraph, so I'll put all these official things into the comment box, so you can go ahead and check all these papers and all these documents. There is no such thing where they're going ahead and talking about ban. Now let's see a little bit, or let's try to understand a little bit about the industry or the history of India when something like this, which is so disruptive, comes into picture. So what happens is, whenever something like this comes into the picture, let's take the example of internet. So when internet came into India in earlier 1990s, what happened was government banned internet. So what happens is there are various phases. First phase is where some new technology that comes in, people are in of the thought process that okay, this is not going to be that big, let's ignore it. कुछ कुछ लोग हैं, खेल रहे हैं, खेलेंगे, हारेंगे, पैसा चला जाएगा, बंद कर देंगे. That was the first phase, that was before 2017, or you can say start of 2018. फिर ये होता है, बढ़ने लगता है, बढ़ने लगता है, बढ़ने लगता है. सरकार को लगता है यार बढ़ रहा है, अब हम इसको रेगुलेट कर सकते हैं क्या? सीधे-सीधे देखें तो रेगुलेट नहीं कर सकते हैं. इफ यू कैन नॉट रेगुलेट इट, तो सरकार क्या करती है, उस पे बैन लगाने की कोशिश करती है. सरकार ने बैन लगाने की कोशिश करी, आरबीआई ने एक तरह से इनडायरेक्टली बैन लगाने की कोशिश करी. तो वही हो सकता है. मेरा और जो भी मैंने डिस्कस किया है इंडस्ट्री लीडर्स से, the thought process or the mind frame is कि maybe for this short duration of time there can be a ban, but then ultimately what will happen is it is going to be regulated. So if you're holding cryptocurrencies, do not sell them just because there is a ban. That, again, this is not a financial advice, but this is something that you can do. So what you can do is simply you can there are peer-to-peer or decentralized exchanges through which you can still go ahead and carry on everything that you're doing. And even after that, it whatever you're doing, whatever you're holding, first of all, agar ban lagta hai, government will give you some time, which is like most probably 60 to 90 days. But there is a question that you will have to understand here, and that is very important, which is, अगर इंडिया में उस चीज को इलीगल कर देते हैं या उस चीज को बैन कर देते हैं, इंडियन एक्सचेंजेस में खरीदने वाला भी इंडियन है, बेचने वाला भी इंडियन है. तो जब खरीदने वाला इंडियन है वो और बेचने वाला इंडियन है, तो अगर बैन लगेगा तो कोई उसको खरीदने की कोशिश नहीं करेगा. और हाँ, कुछ लोग करेंगे उसको, बिकॉज उनको पता है कि क्रिप्टो करेंसी एक ऐसी चीज है जिसको आप बैन नहीं कर सकते. तो जिसको समझ में आता है, विच इज लाइक नॉट इवन 1% ऑफ द पॉपुलेशन ऑफ द होल कंट्री, दे माइट बी देयर हु माइट गो अहेड एंड परचेज इट, बट दे डू नॉट हैव दिस मच कैपिटल कि अगर पूरा इंडिया सेल करने बैठ जाएगा तो वो उसको परचेज कर पाए. सो देयर विल बी नो बायर. इफ देयर विल बी नो बायर, then even if you have sellers, even if you have huge sell orders, कोई उसको खरीदने के लिए नहीं होगा. हो सकता है कुछ लोग हो जिनको पता है कि शायद सस्ते में कुछ चीजें मिल रही हैं, तो चलो खरीद लेते हैं. तो खरीद के हो सकता है वो आगे चल के उसको इंटरनेशनल एक्सचेंजेस पे ट्रांसफर कर दें, या उसको लॉन्ग टर्म के लिए अपने कोल्ड वॉलेट में ट्रांसफर करके छोड़ दें. बिकॉज पर्टिकुलरली अगर आप ट्रेडिंग नहीं करते हैं, तो दीज क्रिप्टो करेंसीज आर समथिंग विच यू जस्ट शुड होल्ड राइट नाउ. एंड देन लेटर ऑन हो सकता है उनकी वैल्यूज इतनी अप्रिशिएट हो जाए, एंड जब मे बी इंडिया में रेगुलेशन सही हो जाए, then you can go ahead, and with those things you can again maybe transact, sell, or do whatever you want. But I would personally not maybe sell off my shares or my bitcoins. They would lie maybe somewhere else, or they would still lie in the exchanges. And most probably what happened last time was, in 2018 Zeppe moved out, and it created its head office in Singapore. I'm just taking Zeppe for an example. And when these bans were lifted, they came back, so all the money that was stored with them, they still have it. So nothing got lost. It was just that I was not able to convert it into Indian fiat currency. And that being said, there are exchanges like Uniswap, there are exchanges like 1inch, and MetaMask, and MetaMask swapping is happening. So all these places are there where trading will still happen. The beauty of cryptocurrencies, the beauty of crypto assets, the blockchain technology, and the decentralized finance is, that is why it's so beautiful that you cannot stop it until you just shut down the internet for the whole country, and which is impossible to do. So with that, I hope you get a little bit clarity. And then to add on to my things that I've just told, just adding some weight. So here I have something from Kevin Lim, who is the head of legal for Zeppe. So he is saying that there are significant clarifications, and it may be the case that in the nature of prospective ban would merely be to prohibit the use of cryptocurrencies as a payment of goods and services in the real economy. And we actually do not want that. We do not want to, first of all, go ahead and make payments in Bitcoin, which is economically not feasible right now, or in such cryptocurrencies. And the second one is the use of cryptocurrencies as a means of transferring value between persons and or of the country. If so, we would be left untouched, and the legality or these things that are happening, the trading and everything that is happening, that might continue. So that is an optimistic view that I am taking, but with the thought that most probably there will be something which could be where you might face a ban for a short period of time. But ultimately, let's say when we talk about at max, I'm talking about the maximum period would be 1.5 years to 2 years. After that, all these things would be regulated. They would not at all be banned anymore. Again, this is my view. It is not a financial advice. And do not, if you incur anything, any losses because of this, I'm extremely sorry, but I cannot be held responsible for that. That being said, that is the end. Keep subscribed to us. We will be bringing in more data or more videos for you, which are actually backed by supportings which are there, which are legally accepted. We do not want to create any fear in the minds of the people. And do not worry, even if let's stay attached. If anything happens, if you want to sell off later on, and whatever be the outcome, I'll be there to help you out, to get it encashed, and help you follow all the things that are there. So do not worry about them, and happy trading. Till then, see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye, take care.